Patients are people. People wear many hats. Mothers, drivers, hockey fans, coffee drinkers, etc. When a person gets sick or injured, they don a patient hat, but still very much remain a person. All people go through this process. Sick people just do it wearing a backless gown. People make choices based on preference. Preference is formed from access to information and from the influences of others. It used to be much more difficult to affect the world's preference. Access is limited by awareness and geography. The Revolutionary War continued on for weeks after the signing of the Treaty of Paris, because before troops could access this information, it had to travel across the Atlantic. Now, every facet of every conflict on the globe can be scrutinized. Influence is dependent on reputation and size of audience. Unless you were the king, owned a printing press, wrote books, reported for the paper, had your own TV show, or knew someone that did, your influence used to be restricted to your friends and family. The digital age has removed geographic boundaries and provided for unlimited awareness. It also provides powerful tools for anyone with a point of view to become a mass influencer. Powerful enough to change the face of healthcare? Yes. Not so long ago, the family doctor stood at the center of the patient's medical universe. Information flowed in one direction, from doctor to patient. "Give it to me straight, doc," meant getting a few options, but never really getting the option to truly choose. We trusted them to do what was best. Now, decreased margins have turned the medical business into a volume business. The average doctor visit lasts 17.4 minutes and covers 6.5 topics. 30% of the appointment is devoted to non-medical issues, leaving 1 minute for each topic and little chance of getting a lollipop at the end. New technologies and new drugs have certainly improved treatment, but a lifelong relationship with a primary care physician is now the exception to the rule. So armed with unlimited access to information, patients are going shopping, sore throat and all. Shopping for doctors and other medical professionals. Shopping for alternative drugs. Shopping for treatment options. 50% of all U.S. adults and 75% of all U.S. women have been to WebMD. Medical discoveries, innovations in technology, and the issues surrounding patient care and treatment now dominate news sources on and offline. Medical entrepreneurs are sprouting up everywhere. Even insurance companies are treating members more like customers by offering complimentary information. Why just get a second opinion when you can get a third, 100th, 563rd? And with patients now footing a larger portion of the medical bill, they're not just searching for effective care, they're searching for cost-effective care. Patients are now looking for added value in their healthcare products. Pfizer's Chantix, a pill designed to help people quit smoking, also comes with Get Quit, a plan created just for Chantix users to help protect them against relapse. Will device manufacturers more and more need to include value-added components like these to facilitate consideration, recovery, management, maintenance? It's not hard to imagine a patient shopping for his own replacement knee, then employing a doctor to install it. It's also not hard to imagine a generic brand making a strong play in that patient's consideration set. We already see it across the pharmaceutical industry. This would make it imperative for a brand like J&J to leverage trust in a name. Patients are talking to patients. Family and friends are talking to patients. Drug companies are talking to patients. 4 out of 5 doctors is no longer enough of a recommendation. What about the hundreds of other influencers in a patient's life? If choice is based on preference, and preference is based on access and influence, then we must ask ourselves, do people have access to us? Do they know we exist? Do the people who influence people know we exist? Do people care enough to find out about us, to tell others about us, and ultimately to choose us?